for preschool next year, we are doing enrollments now.
Now is the time to be thinking about preschool enrollment for next year. From USD 49 Early Childhood Services Director Donna Hudson-Hamilton stops by to talk about that and more on this episode of the Post Podcast.
One of the pieces of our program out at Early Childhood Connections that I think is a little bit different from maybe other programs is parent engagement and our work with parent engagement. Because we have funding through Head Start, that's kind of a cornerstone of Head Start. And so we work really hard to come up with different activities and things to engage the families in our program and with their child's education, because research shows that if parents engaged in their child's education, you'll see higher social skills, higher academics, decreased behaviors. There's just all kinds of good things about it.
You know, that's interesting, but it's also, you know, it seems like that would be almost kind of common sense, right? Like the more you're involved, the better the outcome. Yes,
you would think so. But I think sometimes parents aren't sure how to be involved. And I think that we need to make sure that we are welcoming them in and providing those avenues for them to be involved, because, you know, sometimes when you walk into a school or a setting, you want to be, you're just not sure how.
It's definitely a watershed moment as a parent, because when you grow up, you think, you know, mom and dad know everything.
Yeah.
And then when you become a parent, you're like, mom and dad didn't know anything.
Yes. So I think, so we try to provide, we do home visits in the home. We set goals with the parents, what they would like to work with. We ask them how they want to be involved in the program. And then we also offer just some activities for them to come to. And so one of the ones that we have coming up is Daddy and Me Day. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that. So about monthly throughout the school year, we offer what we call a Daddy and Me on a Saturday. And this is open to anyone. The reason it's called Daddy and Me is that it was developed by a group of fathers wanting to do this. So that's where that name come from. But we have one coming up at Hayes Regional Airport on April 22nd from 9:30 to 11. And the airport does a fabulous job. So if you are available, we open this up to anybody in the community, not just the families we serve. And I would encourage anybody to come out and see what they have happening at the airport, because not only do you sometimes get to see some fire trucks and airplanes and just lots of fun things out there.
Very cool. Is it geared more towards like the little kiddos?
Yes, it's mostly preschool, infants through preschools. But with these type of events, I would say, lower elementary students would also enjoy coming out and seeing those things.
I mean, I'm an adult and I like looking at fire trucks and airplanes. So,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think we have some parents that have a pretty good time out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember to Go Truck Go. Like, I think I was more happy to be out there than my kiddo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're already planning for that next year.
Excellent.
It's coming up.
Speaking of next year, this is also something that I'm sure you guys are beginning to think about and roll out. Enrollment.
We are enrolling. Well, for our infant toddler program, we are always enrolling. But for preschool next year, we are doing enrollments now. So if you're interested in the preschool, now is the time to be making contact and filling out that paperwork. And I should say, of course, we are a preschool that is at no cost. There is some eligibility requirements, and if you're curious if you might be eligible, just give us a call and let us know. We can walk you through that and see if you are.
Very cool. For those out there listening, you want to maybe share with them just a quick overview of kind of how that preschool works there for in the district?
Yeah, yes. So we offer our preschool is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 3:30, just like a school day. So we have the academic preschool in the morning, and then they're able to rest in the afternoon. As far as enrollment and eligibility, there's really quite a bit of different ways you can get in the program. Because we partner with, it's also funded through the state pre-kindergarten program. So 3s and 4s can be enrolled whether they meet academic or income requirements, single parent, teen when the child was born, non-English speaking. There's just a whole list of ways that families are to be eligible to attend.
Very cool. So if you want to find out more, of course, give you a call.
Yeah.
On that same note, I wonder if you want to talk just briefly about the need for that preschool age care here in Ellis County, because I know when we talk about it on the show here pretty frequently, but it's been really tight. Does that look like it's loosening up? Are things getting easier, or is it getting tougher, staying the same?
Well, I've been serving on the Ellis County Task Force for childcare, and I feel like that Ellis County has lots of good things in the works. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I think we're well on our way to seeing more care availability for families. So we're moving in the right direction, and we'll, I think, soon be better able to meet the community needs.
Excellent news. So for those parents that are looking for that for next year, probably better then not to wait to the last minute and assume that you're going to have a spot. Start evaluating now, get enrollment started, and get that underway, right?
Yes, that would be correct. And they can call out to us at 785-623-2430 and ask any questions they would like.